Thank you. So it's pretty cool for me to be back here because I actually watched movies in this theater when I was a kid. Yeah, it's so cool. Matter of fact, the first movie I saw here was The Black Stallion. Yeah. You should have heard that conversation with my grandma too. I was like, Grandma, I want to go see The Black Stallion. She's like, damn, my this. Oh, what? Because I didn't speak Spanish back then. I mean, I still don't, but I really didn't speak Spanish back then. It was very confusing. And I also didn't know what racism was until I was like 12 years old. I hadn't figured it out. And I was like, oh shit, it's my grandma. I get it. Yeah. It's cool though, man. This town has, things have changed. Things have changed. Not the town. Not me. It's me. I'm refined now. I drink scotch, you know. When I left here, I was barely drinking 3-2 beer, you know? But what do you expect from a 9-year-old? Yeah. Hey, the owners of the Come and Go, you're not here tonight, are you? Okay, I have a confession to make. I used to steal those candied cigarettes like every day, dude. Every summer I was here. And I just want to set the record straight, and I want to come out clean tonight. I am suing them for imaginary emphysema, just so you know. Yeah. Literally, I just celebrated my 5th wedding anniversary, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. For the 3rd time. Yes, this is my 3rd marriage, and I know what you guys are thinking, and I'll stop you right now. Well, 3rd time's a charm, right? Yeah, no. No, there is nothing charming about being married 3 times. All it means is, I'm like a prisoner that's been institutionalized, you know? Even after I get my freedom, I'll do something to fuck it up and get right back in. And let's face it, prison is a little like marriage, right? Right? Except, you know, the sex is more frequent. That's about the biggest difference. You know what I'm talking about. Actually, I think the biggest difference between prison and marriage is when I'm at home and I do something wrong, I spend a week out of the hole. You know what I'm saying? That is a good piece of information to have. This is a weird thing about marriage, right? Because like, marriage is the only time where you can get turned down for sex and you have to fall asleep next to that person that night. Right? That didn't happen when we were dating. You didn't walk up to a woman and be like, hey, you want to go back to my place? She's like, no. Well, let's go home. Come on. It'd be so awkward. Yeah, role play, exactly. My role play, that's the thing. See, when I was single, I didn't know who I was going to have sex with. But now that I'm married, I know exactly who I'm not going to have sex with. That's a good piece of information to have. What is the age cutoff for people to still like that you have kids? You know what I mean? Like when my firstborn was there, everyone was, oh, congratulations, oh, I'm so excited for you, yay. And now I tell them I have a 9-year-old, and they're like, oh, well, that's good. Yeah, and a 20-year-old, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I love them. But I gotta tell you, kids these days are way smarter than we were when we were kids. And I'm gonna prove it to you. My 9-year-old, when she was 5, she was playing with her toys, right? And she was playing family. And I thought, oh, that's so cute. I go, which one's the daddy? And she goes, well, there isn't one for the first couple years, but then, you know, mommy finds it. She was playing single mom family with her toys. Dude, when I was 5, I had no idea. Like, matter of fact, when I was that age, I thought a homeowner was a guy who slept with other guys. Yeah. Not the smartest apple in the tree. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'd heard about gay and like what it meant to be gay, you know? And then one day I overheard my dad say, you know, it's tough when you're a homeowner. Government's always trying to fuck you in the ass. And I was like, Oh, I get it. Homo short for homeowner. Okay, I got it. I'm telling you guys, I was the youngest of 7 kids. I think my parents just gave up on me. They're like, he'll figure it out. Get out of here. Yep. You never get anything new when you're from a big family? By round of applause, how many people here are from a big family? This is Walsenburg. There should be some fucking big families here. How many kids in your family, ma'am? 2 seats back. 4. I don't know if that's a big family. Maybe in China. That's You're like, man, why do you have so many kids? But when you're from a big family, you never get anything new. I was 12 years old before I realized clothes came with a price tag. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what are they trying to do, sell clothes? Everybody knows clothes just come in a big black plastic garbage bag, right? It was Christmas around my place. I remember when I was 9, though, my dad found me a bike because he knew I didn't have one, but I still had to get to work, you know? And this is therapy. I say he found me a bike because the paint was still wet when I got it. All right? Yeah. And it had no brakes. It was missing the brakes. And it had no seat. Yeah, it was just a post sticking up like where the seat was supposed to go. And I remember looking at it like, I don't think I want to ride that. And my dad looked at me and he looked at the bike and he goes, well, at least no one will steal it. Obviously you did, dude. I mean, come on. But what was funny is about a month later, a kid did steal it. And I was unchaining it, and this kid came running out of nowhere. He just jumped on it. He was all, poof, and he took off. I was like, God damn, that kid must be a homeowner. Took it in the ass for my bike. Thank you, everybody. I'm Vincent Vigil.